Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Stravens. I'm back with a gameplay commentary. I know it's been a while. I haven't put up a video in terms of a commentary in a bit, but hey, I'm back because there's a lot of stuff which has gone on over the last couple of weeks or 2 or 3 weeks or so. First of all, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was announced, which was kind of not announced because people found out about it before the reveal, which normally happens these days because you know how inquisitive people are. And then a surprise Modern Warfare Remastered Edition was announced along with the package, which Infinite Warfare is going to come with. Well, honestly, when you really think about it, that's kind of like a saving grace right now for Call of Duty and especially for Infinity Ward and Activision because that was kind of like their backup plan in case, shit hit the ceiling, which it looks like it has with the Infinite Warfare. Now, look at that video, guys. It's got 1.2 million dislikes. Holy smokes, and counting. You're talking about possibly Rebecca Black Friday kind of freaking territory here. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. And now you compare this with Battlefield 1, which EA and DICE announced, and they're taking that back to World War 1, which honestly a lot of the Call of Duty community was asking for a World War One or a World War Two based game. But apparently, Battlefield is going to be doing it with a little bit of a twist. So they're going to be adding different kinds of weapons. So they're not truly going back to World War One. They're going back there as a setting, but they're going to give you different kind of weapons, to go with that setting, which is kind of crazy. I think that's definitely a good, smart way to go. For me personally, again, if you ask me my personal opinion, I prefer going further in the future. I just think that with the new movement system, with us being so used to moving so rapidly, moving quickly, going back to an older Call of Duty with a boots on the ground style would have some kind of charm to it. I'm not gonna lie, but man, it's gonna be frustrating to play these games now, especially after you're used to such a fast-paced game style. I know people didn't like Advanced Warfare. It was definitely one of my favorite games, and as you guys know, I churn out a ton of gameplay on Advanced Warfare, but I understand that it's not to everyone's liking, and people want the game to slow down a little bit. But you got to think about it that people are going to be finding something or the other to complain about all the time. And now, while space might be a stretch, I think that's just the reveal when it comes to the actual campaign, guys. I mean, we've got to hold on until the multiplayer reveal before we actually really start to, like, get the pitchforks out. I mean, these people are jumping the gun like so early. It's almost like, and I hate to say this, but it's almost like they want Infinity Ward to fail, like because they just want to, like, penalize them almost, like, and scrutinize them for not going back in World War One. Now, will Battlefield, maybe kill COD? I don't know, guys. I don't know because Battlefield. As we look through a bogus death which I get out here, it's crazy, man. In my screen, the death wasn't like that. But anyway, whatever it is. Honestly, we're going back to whatever I was saying. But if you look at Battlefield, the game is still kind of clunky. It's not exactly ideal. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to be a COD killer. A lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon like COD's finished now. Battlefield's going to kill COD. Well, Battlefield doesn't move as smoothly as COD. And a lot of people will jump on Battlefield like I did. I'm not going to lie with Battlefield 2. But I came back to COD pretty quickly because that smooth feel which you feel, like that intuitive feel, like, like you're one with the controller and your character, especially when playing multiplayer. I don't know if you're gonna get that in Battlefield, guys. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'll wait and see. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base on that. I know that people are up in arms about this space shit and whatever, man. I'm like, let's see it. Let's see everything before. Let's put all the cards on the table before we jump to conclusions. That's what I say. So I'm gonna give Infinity Ward a pass for now. I want to see the multiplayer reveal and just see what they actually do with that part of the game before I start to really say, what, I'm on the bandwagon with everyone else saying that pretty much that Infinite Warfare is gonna suck. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Now, just to talk to you about what I'm doing right now in this gameplay and the character I'm using, as you guys can see that I've unlocked yet another character with hero gear. It's the Firebreak this time. Honestly, it's not my favorite character, although the flamethrower is pretty much pretty sweet and pretty nice to use just if you want to have fun. But I feel like you die too quickly when you use it in certain game types, especially like Free-for-all, because there are not too many players in the same area. So for Free-for-all, I would advise you to use the heat wave over the flamethrower, because just because it's just like I said, you'd be wasting the flamethrower and Free-for-all because people are not in the same place. But anyway, guys, that was my take. The hero gear is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get new weapons and see if I can get you guys some new gameplay with the new weapons. But let's see what happens with Infinite Warfare, guys. Let's hold off on reserving judgment on it until the multiplayer comes out. Until then, I'll see you guys in another video, and man, it feels good to be back, guys. Take it easy, my friends.